What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I have a channel update to do for you guys. First and foremost, I had some reviews planned for this week, but you know, I've honestly had a very exhaustive work weekend, and it honestly has beaten the piss out of me. So I kind of need to regroup for just a little bit and collect my senses. I do this every now and then, so there's really nothing to worry about. I just need to take a little break, a week-long break, to clear the cobwebs out of me, so to speak. Reviews and whatever will be back sometime next week around this time, so keep an eye and ear out for that. But I have a lot of things to be planned and prepared for within this week and the coming week ahead. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be heading out to Austin with some friends of mine to see Shining, Revenge, and Wolfhammer up at Come and Take It Live in Austin. So that's going to be a very, very interesting show for certain. More likely than anything, I'm going to see Revenge, because the last time I saw them, I almost had my knees crushed seeing them at Destroying Texas Fest all those years ago. So it's going to be fucking awesome to see them live again. I might try to get some live footage, so you never know what will happen with that. But the week after this week is what I'm the most excited for, because I'm going to be going to Houston for two very, very important metal shows. The first show is June the 2nd at Walters with fucking Angel Corpse. Finally going to get to see them while they're still actively playing live shows. And there's a really good lineup of great Texas bands opening up for them. You have Hod, the Mighty Sacro Curse, some Heavy Brutality with Uncleansed, my buddies in Venereal Baptism, and the ever-fast Angel Corpse-esque Oath of Cruelty doing some great work. And then the following day at June the 3rd at BFE Rock Club in Houston, there's going to be a little bit of a shift change to more black metal sort of stuff with a bit of a punk twist. Because coming from Finland, you have one of the unholy trinity of Finnish black metal, in my opinion, with Behexen. Because a lot of the people involved in that band had people interchanged with Horna and Sargeist and whatever, so I would consider Behexen a little bit of that sort of entity of Finnish black metal. But then you have the twist you didn't see coming with the Mentors. They're doing a line of shows, and one show they happened to get booked on was a fucking black metal show. So this is going to make for some very entertaining and fun moments for sure. You have Bohemian coming back to do one more show. You have the great Morbus 666, and you have from Corpus Christi, Kingsville, Funeral Ash. Gonna be some awesome times getting to see that show, but the biggest show is still yet to come, because towards the end of June is going to be the thing that I am the most excited for, and that is Destroying Texas Fest. If there's any show that's going to mean the most to me this year, it's going to be attending that show. Not just the actual show itself, but the pre-fest and the week leading up to this fest, because if you haven't been aware of what Destroying Texas Fest is, it's probably the best black and death metal fest to happen in the state of Texas. Carlos from Sacral Curse has done some really wonderful things over the years with this fest, and this is probably the best and strongest lineup yet. The pre-show is a great show in and of itself. You have bands like Imprecation, Blaspherian, Church of Disgust. Once again, Sacral Curse is getting involved, but also you have Hellfire Death Cult, and you have the two touring bands that are going to be joining in on the fun, Crixcore and the Great Blood Incantation. And the actual fest itself, mouth-watering lineup from start to finish. Goat Semen, Profanatica, Cyanide, Black Witchery, Annihilator, Funeral Nation, Nyogtoblis, Communion, Kill, Possession, Volan, Chthonic Cervix, Sacrificial Blood. Unbelievable lineup. It's going to be spread out through 3 very heavy metal-filled days, in addition to a week of already crazy metal happenings in the state of Texas. So if you're coming out, definitely make an effort to do so. It is going to be packed. Dark Descent, Nuclear War Now, Iron Bonehead, they're all going to be vending. Bring your money, bring your merch bags. You're going to be leaving with a lot of shit, in addition to seeing some great bands. But yeah, that's as far as show happenings and whereabouts, that's what I intend on being a part of. And for some of you who happen to live in Texas, I hope to see you there. Lastly, I want to do some shout-outs. I really don't do shout-outs all that much too often for good reason, but these three people I'm going to be shouting out deserve it. And the first person I'm going to be shouting out is somebody that I've known for quite a long time through the social media networking, but he's been in the process of making YouTube videos, and that's my good buddy Eli, aka Dark Hymns from the Cold North. This guy is a walking encyclopedia of knowledge. This guy has a very, very huge collection of music spanning throughout heavy metal, black metal, death metal, thrash, and assorted other great things within metal. This guy always has great stories to tell, great psychology, great momentum. I really enjoy his videos, and he's been doing great things. He's been getting better and better every single video I've seen him do. So Eli's a great guy, and he has a great channel to be checking out, so go subscribe to him. Next up is somebody new that I've been seeing make videos recently. He's quite green and he's a newcomer, but I've been really seeing a lot of potential and promise from this kid. His name is Ethan, who also happens to be a Texas boy, if I'm not mistaken. Dictator Ethan. This guy's got quite the personality, quite a snarky, humorous sort of personality, but in addition to the personality, he brings forward a good style of editing in addition to a very good taste in music. He has a really big obsession with bands like Gnaw Their Tongues. I know recently he got a tattoo of one of their album covers on his arm. It's a really nice tattoo. I fucking love it. He's got a great collection of music to talk about and show. Very good potential, and hopefully better things will be coming from him within the coming years, so go subscribe to Dictator Ethan. And last but not least is another friend of mine that I've known for many years, who has gone in his stages of writing reviews for blog sites, but he has since made a transition to making YouTube videos. And of course I'm talking about my good friend Ross Gnarly. Of course his YouTube channel name is Ross Hodo, but to me he will always be Ross Gnarly. I knew this guy when he was doing the American Aftermath blog for many years. He did such wonderful things, and that was a great blog amongst a sea of very shitty, untrustworthy ones. But he's still involved with that stuff. I think he writes for the Subterranean website, but he has this YouTube channel that he's just been involved with. He does, I think he calls it Ross on the Record. He does collection updates, he does reviews, very knowledgeable guy. He is a genuine music lover and metal supporter. He has some great videos, and he definitely will have continued better content in the coming times ahead. So Ross is kicking ass with these videos, and I definitely think you should all go subscribe to him. So I will leave you links to all three of the channels that I recommended in this video. Expect live footage to be coming up very soon for some of these events that I talked to you about here, especially towards the end of June. I want to try to get at least some footage, because I know there will be some professionally done footage, but I want to get a little bit of my own for that own personal memory's sake. Reviews will return next Monday, so please thank you for your patience on that. And as always, to any of you who are subscribed to my videos, your support, your communication is extremely valued and appreciated. I love every last one of you, and let's keep this Total Death momentum going towards the continuing months into 2017. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Armio out.